Peace. This is A&B, African Man Born on the Culture Speaks, a true hip-hop podcast for those who live it. Let's get into it.
I am hip-hop culture, predator the vultures. Rappers getting high, spitting lines, I be sober. Never need an entourage, Pando who holds us down when I come around. Massachusetts soul child, say me in your masu. Knowledge will surpass you. Silly rap crews, walking shady as they move. I am the God man, I be living in the proof. I be teaching all the youth on the elements they use. Turn the television off, all the government is plotting on our sons, and we disrespect our daughters as we living in the slums, and we stay.
Peace. This is A&B, African Man Born on the Culture Speaks, a true hip-hop podcast for those who live it.
Make decisions like a grown man and plan my future up for the unity to take it over. Gather everyone. This is who I am as I'm representing hip-hop. I will take a stand while I'm representing hip-hop. Gotta be my best as I'm representing hip-hop. God in the flesh as I'm representing hip-hop. This is who I am as I'm representing hip-hop. I will take a stand while I'm representing hip-hop. Gotta be my best as I'm representing hip-hop. God in the flesh as I'm representing hip-hop.
Peace. A&B, African Man Born. So we all know it's Hip Hop History Month. If you don't know that it's Hip Hop History Month, then you need to get in tune with it if you're into the culture of hip hop. If you're into the genre of hip hop, I can understand why you don't. And this is not for you. If you are an MC, right? You need to know the craft of writing and spontaneous. Now, originally, freestyling, would you say freestyle, spontaneous? It's really spontaneous. It's not really, because what freestyle was back then, before I got into it, and what it is now is different. A lot of dudes think they know what the fuck freestyle is, and they don't. You know what I'm saying? When you say freestyle, right, back in the day, it was off-top, free written rhyme, which means it had no subject matter. You was just writing. Most raps, most boom bap cats now, even if they're my age or younger, that write rhymes, that write like songs, not necessarily songs, but they write rhymes if they got like one verse, they're writing them in a freestyle format. You know what I'm saying? So and the funny thing is, the only reason why it's not called a freestyle because it's on a song. But to be honest, a freestyle is a free written rhyme. That's what a freestyle is. A lot of y'all say, yo, it's off the top. Off the top, there was only certain people that can do off the top. That wasn't just a skill that everybody had. You know what I'm saying? Especially when in its early days of it being famous. You know what I'm saying? As far as rap music is concerned. Freestyle, when you say off the top freestyle, that's different. That is the next level. That's where you got guys like Craig G, Kumo D, Black Dot, who else is a good ass freestyler? Juice, you know what I'm saying? Supernatural, who's my favorite. You know what I'm saying? And then there's some others out here. There's dope ass MCs out here like Scott Alias, Rex, what's his name? Traumally Ghetto. These are from Mass. I'm a freestyler as well. There's others that actually can freestyle, like dope ass freestyles. You know what I'm saying? There's too many to name, to be honest with you. Matter of fact, you know who's fucking dope at the freestyle is Tory Lanez. You know what I'm saying? Tory Lanez is a dope ass freestyler. He's a singer. You know what I'm saying? So that's like next level. That's like the second stage of what a freestyle is. When you say kick a freestyle, you know what I'm saying? You're talking about off the top spitting, off the top rhyming. You know what I'm saying? Off the top spontaneous. That's really a spontaneous freestyle. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between a freestyle from what its original form was and a spontaneous freestyle. You know what I'm saying? And that's just somebody who can be extemporaneous with it. If you don't know what extemporaneous means, it means someone who can speak. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what these people looking at. You know what I mean? A person that can speak without like needing a rehearsal to speak. It's like somebody who can give a speech without really giving without writing the shit down or without like rehearsal. They can just speak. They can give constant conversation or constant lectures. That's an extemporaneous speaker. You know what I'm saying? I learned that in high school, by the way. So that's where when you have a person that can freestyle. But when you're an MC, you should know the basics of a rhyme and how to rhyme. I don't care if you can freestyle spontaneous or not. A spontaneous rhyme does not necessarily make you a dope MC, because some people can freestyle but they don't say shit. You know what I'm saying? Some people can freestyle rhyme, but they don't words don't make sense. They don't say anything. You know what I'm saying? That's where you get a lot of these cats that think, I can freestyle, I do that. And then you listen to their shit and it sound like it. Like, you need to write some shit down, right? Like, if you're a freestyler, right? Your shit should at least make enough sense where people be like, oh, that was hot. I like that line. You know what I'm saying? And then there's certain people that are just crazy with it. Like, Supernatural could literally freestyle a story. You know what I'm saying? So when you're talking about the craft of MCing, it has to be content driven and it has to make sense. That's really the thing of being a dope ass. What separates the dope freestylers from the average freestylers is how you can put the content together without writing this shit down spontaneously on that level. You know what I'm saying? And some people just not that. Some people are still MCs, but they just write every fucking thing. And there's nothing wrong with that, because at the end of the day, what a freestyle was and what it is now is different, and it's the same but different. You know what I'm saying? And then some people got rhymes in their head. You know what I mean? Like Jay had rhymes in his head. I think Jay could freestyle too, though. Big L, he when he was out, he could freestyle. You know what I'm saying? Guru from Gangstar. These are guys that can go from kick a freestyle, and then they do it. You know what I'm saying? Because of the era that they're from. And then there's some dope ass young cats. Like, we're talking about like 2024 MCs, 2024. You know what I mean? Like some MCs, but they don't push them. They don't they don't push them. Like the industry doesn't push them because they don't want to see people. I don't know. I can't even say why, honestly. But then, like, I come across a lot of dope ass young dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, dudes that are dope, that can do the drill style, but they got bars. They can do the trap style, but they got bars. They can do the current sound, but they got bars. And none of them get pushed like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's fucked up because I remember not being pushed, even though I had bars. You know what I mean? So it's the same cycle of things. That's why we have to start creating platforms to really preserve the culture of hip-hop and MCing, especially for MCs out here. If you are truly into hip-hop culture, you are into MCing. You are into people that actually have dope music, dope lyrics, dope rhymes. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about a beat, to be honest with you. If you can, and I say this, and I said this earlier, it doesn't matter what type of beat you get. If you have a cadence to your flow, you should be able to rap to any fucking beat. You niggas, they always go, oh, I don't like the beat, so I didn't feel it. Nigga, like, listen, MCs can rap to any fucking beat. An MC don't care what you level a song on. The MC just cares that he's spitting some fucking shit on there, because he's really not MCing for you. You know what I'm saying? There's something about an MC that's just very selfish in the sense of, we don't give a fuck about what people think. And if you like it, you like it. You don't, you don't. When I spit these bars, you know what I'm saying? I gotta like them first. You know what I'm saying? So that's what, like the craft of MCing, you should know the craft of MCing. You should learn the craft of MCing. And you should work on your shit as much as possible, especially as an MC. If you don't know how to perform by yourself for an hour, if you can't do an hour, you know what I'm saying, then you need to work on doing an hour. I'm not going to tell you that you got to do something else. I'm not the old school like that. Like, I'm old school, but I'm not like that. I always think that there's hope for everybody that wants to really do it. If you suck at performing, I'm gonna give you encouragement. I'm gonna say, listen, man, just go out there and do what you do. Not give a fuck about what people think, because most of the time, people that have bad performances they think about the shit too much. They either think about it too much or they don't train enough to rock the stage, to grab the mic and do their songs. You know what I'm saying? Go up there and not care about what people think around you and what people in front of you. These people in front of you, but they ain't paying attention to what to. Honestly, performing in 2024, especially being where I'm from, go up there and spit that shit and not give a fuck. They're gonna pay attention eventually when they keep hearing some dope shit. If you know your shit is dope, they gonna hear it. Just keep going up there and keep hitting them with your best shit. If it's not your best shit, don't go up there. If it's your mediocre shit, don't go up there. If it's lame shit, don't go up there. If you think that it's lame, or if you're not sure that you should perform it, don't. I don't care if the song's hot. If you don't know 100%, or if you don't know at least 95% of your song, don't perform it. You know what I mean? I've done that. To this day, I still do that sometimes. I can perform some new shit and I don't know all of it. And then to me, it'll come out garbage. But the difference is I don't get upset about it for too long. I'll just make sure I learn that shit the next time, and then I'm gonna kill it. You know what I'm saying? But don't go up there and perform shit, and then, you know what I'm saying, you're not really sure that you're that's gonna go well. Go up there with your best shit. This is a craft. This is not some shit. Do you see singers go up there and perform some shit that they don't fucking memorize completely? You know what I'm saying? No, because they're trying to have an impression so they can sell that music, so they can get tours, so they can fucking perform everywhere. This is what MCs should be practicing the same format that singers do to a level, but just in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So that's what this is about, man. MCing. Get into it. All right? Peace.
And I'm here with the mighty Dr. AMB in the building.
This is AMB with the bars I speak. I am G-O-D. This is greatness over dominance. This is AMB with the bars I speak. I am G-O-D. This is greatness over dominance. This is AMB with the bars I speak. I am G-O-D. This is greatness over dominance. This is AMB with the bars I speak. I am G-O-D. This is greatness over dominance.
Peace. This is A&B, African Man Born. African Man Born Productions, Pharaoh on top. All right, so the God album is here. Peace. This is A&B, African Man Born, representing Pharaoh on top. Where's African Man Born's brand? All right, like you see the hat. We got Scully's coming in. We got new caps, colors coming in. We got the buckets. All right, we got two colors in the buckets. We got all types of caps. We got the fatigues. We got all types of different hats going on. We're gonna have new sweaters. Also, the God tour is almost done, and you're gonna have the at the end of the tour, you're gonna see the sweaters. On November 30th, we're gonna have the sweaters. That's gonna be a limited time. I'm probably gonna only sell them all the way throughout the Kwanzaa. All right. So, also, Project Freedom Tour 2025. That's coming spring of next year. Get ready for that. All right. Pharaoh on top wears. Click on AfricanManborn.com for yours today.